All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Saturday team Zoom. This is Team Overvolt and Team Launch. I'd like to throw a shout out to our VPs here, Rob McNulty, Steve Stooky, Kelly and Lindsay Foote. Got some great leaders on this team, and we got a really exciting Zoom. I'm going to get you guys all dialed in on what's happening and what's coming up. The big question is, why CTFO? What's going on with this company? And it's real easy to explain. You got the timing of a 6-year-old debt-free profitable company, our new compensation plan, and we had a great compensation plan before, but with our new enhancements, there's nothing like it. It's fair for new people. It's fair for part-timers. It's amazing for the hitters. We're about to introduce the hottest product, I believe, in the entire industry right now. We're really going to pour the gas on global expansion. And what that means is the momentum is coming, guys. Momentum is just like here around the corner. And if you've ever been there, ever experienced it, that's when things go crazy. That's when you can 5X, 10X, 20X your business. So let's talk a little bit. CTFO is about to launch their most exciting product that's happening in October. We think we know the date, but it'll get confirmed next week. 73% of the world needs this product for weight loss. The other 27% are going to want it for energy and clarity and how they feel. This is a product everybody can benefit from. It's affordable. And if you add the meal replacement, which is how I'm going to sell it, is do the meal replacement, then the cost of this is going to be $0. If the average meal's $8 or $10, that's people are going to save $250, $300. They're actually going to make money by going on our weight loss program. And get this, we had 58 people that did the initial beta test, and I thought the results were 95%, but Stuart told us yesterday on the CEO leadership call, the last person that said they really didn't think they wanted the product or liked the product called him yesterday and said, "Can I get another bottle of this product?" And Stuart said, "Hey, I thought you didn't like it, didn't do anything." He said, "I changed my mind." It was a lady. She said, "I changed my mind now that I ran out of it. I want to get back on it." So we batted 100%. That is crazy numbers on a product like that. And I got to tell you, everybody, this is the easiest thing I've ever experienced for getting interest. Most people are going to feel the difference the very first day. And here's what I know. If they fall in love with this product, they're likely to fall in love with a lot of other products. And if they love our products, it's going to be so much easier for them to see how the business can work for them. Okay, I've got a phone number here. If anybody knows this one, 972-679-4953. They're in the waiting room, 972-679. And then I've got a Coramdo, Coramdo 1995. If you know either one of those, let me know, and I'll let them in. And so the reality, everybody, is now everybody can have success building this business because the product is that good. And what we've learned lately is that home and online businesses have become saturated. There's so many people work from home, that it's tougher to, even though we got, like, I think the best home business story ever, now we can lead and pull people in with the product, and it's going to, I'm telling you, it is going to change how easy it's going to be for you guys to see growth in your business now. Okay, so here's the message I've been using. This is the basic message. I started kind of promoting this new weight loss on August 25th. And it's got a little variation depending if I'm on LinkedIn or Facebook, but it says, "I hope all is well in your world. I need a favor. Our company is getting ready to launch a new weight loss product. It's an absolute game changer. Not only is it very effective appetite suppressant, but the product also delivers amazing energy levels plus clarity and focus." Take a screenshot of this if you don't have this message. We just did a beta test with 58 participants. The results were off the charts for both weight loss, energy focus. I'm sending out free samples, Guys, since August 25th, I've got 51 people on that list now that said, hey, I'm excited to check out this product. 51 people. So check this out. I've sent out 1,080 messages on LinkedIn, Facebook, and my personal network. 1,080 in the last 18 days. So I'm averaging 60 invites or 60 messages a day. And I'm spending about 1 hour a day on social media doing this, but I'm super focused. When I'm on it, man, my phone's off, I jam. So if you've got a half hour, 15 minutes, an hour, you can get some good numbers. So I got a 4% opt-in rate. So check this out. If 25% of these people become a new customer, and I think that number is realistic. We had 100% on our beta test. I think 25% conversion. Okay, give four people a sample. One of those is a customer. I think that's low, but that's 13 new customers I'm just going to bring in from the last 18 days of marketing. Our average order is $100, so that's 1,300 in new TSV. If 5% become builders, and I believe this number is low, but that would be 2. If 2 of those 51 say, hey, I love this product, I can see a way to make money. And of course, what we're going to show them is how to become a 5K. I'm going to run you through the numbers. We're going to go into the comp plan today. We want to build a 5K factory. 2 new builders, that's 10,000 in TSV. If you total that up, that's 11,300 in TSV that I'm going to generate from 30 days of marketing. That 1 hour a day. So those are exciting numbers. Now, just know I'm a freak. I'll tell you guys, I kind of go big. So if you can't send out 1,080 messages, that's just go at whatever speed you can go. The key though is we've got a predictable way. We know this product's going to pull people in. We've got a predictable way to do it. Here's one of the latest, just to give you an idea. Her name is Ellen, high impact leader of a crew of marketing gurus, educators, motivators, and business owners focused on sharing an elevated health and wellness life experience. What do you think? Pretty impressive person, right? Here's her reply to that message I just showed you. Hi, Douglas, tell me more. Always open to igniting new relationships and looking at opportunities. So the 51 people on my list, they're not all this high level, but a lot of them are. And they're coming in because of the weight loss story. My message has nothing about business. And that's the beautiful thing. They're excited to learn about this weight loss. So there's going to be no reason all of you are not at 5K or headed that direction by the end of 2021. I can tell you this thing's going to light up. It's going to be fast. And once people see something that works this well, and they can see that predictable path to sustainable business and a check, once we have that, this rocket's gone, guys. This rocket's going to take off. And I can tell you, we will never get another chance in your life to have timing like this. We're all in front of the momentum. We're in front of the rocket. So just get the best foundation you possibly can, whatever that is. And for some people, I know you don't have a lot of time. There's challenges in your life. So maybe it's a small foundation, but a small foundation can become a really nice business. For a lot of you, you can get yourself to 5K, get yourself to 5K by the end of the year, and then wait and see what happens with our business. So the other thing, everybody, our compensation plan is going to work perfectly with this new product because everything in the comp plan is based off total sales volume. So it doesn't matter if you've got customers, builders, people buying packs, smart chip orders, everything counts. It's perfect match for a sizzle product with this comp plan. And this is going to be the ultimate sample product. Stuart said he's buying 100 bags of samples. That's 3,000 samples when we go live. But there's going to be millions of samples handed out, and they're all commissionable. So just think about building an army of people, handing out samples that are converting to customers. We're getting paid on everything. And I can tell you, everybody, leaders are going to be flocking to CTFO. This is their time to be looking for leaders. With our story, the sizzle product, the 35% infinity bonus, We heard yesterday a Jew-Nest leader. Jew-Nest is another billion-dollar company. A Jew-Nest leader who's making 60 grand per month just walked to join CTFO. We found that out yesterday. Steve, Stooky, Kelly, and myself, we were all on the CEO leadership. We do this once a month with the owners of the company. There's 8 of us associates, and I can't even tell you what else is coming. I was blown away. We spent almost 2 hours on a CEO leadership. So all the tools and everything to wrap around this, the websites, David D'Arcangelo, you should have heard him yesterday, man. Oh my gosh. So as good as this product is, the whole package coming, guys, gonna blow you away. I know it will. Okay, so I want to take that information and bring it back to the comp plan. Now, I've got a disclaimer. The numbers I'm about to share with you, they're only estimates. Actual payouts will vary by how your team is structured. CTFO makes no income claims or guarantees. Income is based off individual efforts, skills, and dedication. Okay, so we realize that. That's the disclaimer. But let's look at the numbers, because these numbers are beyond impressive. Let me get this moved out of the way over here. Okay, good. So what we want to do is help all of you be headed right here to 1K or 3K. If you're not here, it's your first goal. That means you got $1,000 in the last 31 days. It's a running total. So every day is a new day, a chance to get your 31 days. At 1K, you pick up and you start earning Finity bonus. So everything after 1K pays 5%. Same at 3K. Everything here, you're making 5% forward. Okay. And then ultimately, where I'd like all of you to, and I just know now with this product, you can grow your volume, you can grow your team. I realize trying to sell the home business, the business side has been tough. It's been tough, guys, even for me. And like I said, I'm a freak. I usually go pretty strong. I got 51 leads in 18 days. It's like, wow. It went from hard to easy. And I know if you put the effort in, that there's nobody on here that can't be focused in thinking that 5K is in your future. And then you get all the payout and your Infinity pay goes to 10%. Kelly, I'm losing my voice too, man. So I'm going to be, I've been talking, and you pick up the $200 monthly loyalty bonus. Now, let me share some numbers with you. Again, these are estimates, but I want you to start to see the monetary side of you now becoming financially viable and getting your goals. At 3K, your earnings are going to be around $350 to $500 a month. You can take some notes because I'm going to walk you all the way to 100K. So at a 3K, you're making about $350 to $500. You're now financially viable. You're making more money than you're spending on marketing in your auto ship. You're financially viable. At 5K, the earnings are going to be about $750 to $800 a month. So now you're actually got pretty good profit as a 5K. You've got positive cash flow. And I just want all of you to be thinking 5K. And then we're going to show other people how to do it. And that by showing other people is going to get you to 10K. That's where your Infinity bonus goes to 15%. So everything you do after that point is 15% payout. Income at 10K is going to be around $1,600, $1,700, $1,800. Okay, so 10K now you really have a nice business, and I know all of you can do it. So 10K is going to put you in around the 1,700 range. 15Ks are going to get you to about $2,700, $2,800 in monthly earnings at a 15K. And now that we got the product and the system and this comp plan, and once people start making money, Kelly knows it, Stooky knows it, I know it. Once people are really ranking, they're getting rank advance and they see their checks going up, that's when the floodgates open, guys. That's when everybody's going to say, wow, I want a piece of that too. So that's, then we're I'm going to take this up to 100K and we'll stop there because it gets kind of ridiculous after that. So 25Ks, we got several of those people on today. Your infinity now goes to 20%. And you're going to be making now about $5,000 to $5,200 a month. At a 25K, now you're like full-time income. For a lot of people, 5,000, 5,200 is, well, think you're making 1,000 just in loyalty bonus. You got 1,000, but total earnings, I'm estimating from the numbers I've seen on my paychecks and just by your, every level, your infinity gets higher. So your percentage of payout gets better. So figure around $5,000 for a 25K and a 50K. You're now 25% loyal, 25% infinity, 2,000 loyalty. 50Ks are going to be making around $11,000 a month. And then it gets higher because you go, that's just when you hit 50, when you have 50 in TSP. And then I'll keep building. And then I'll take you up to 100K. At that point, you're at 30% infinity, you're 3,000 a month loyalty. And my best guesstimate is 100Ks are going to be pushing $25,000 a month in earnings. And then life is really, really exciting. Then you can do whatever you want to do. And so, and guys, that's not that much volume. I was doing $1 million in my Rexall business, $1 million a month, $1 million business, and I was making about 35 grand. And I know 35,000, that's big money, but I did build $1 million team to do it. Now you build a $100,000 team, still a big team, still serious. Not everybody's going to get there, but you can if you want to. It's not that crazy big of a business, but 100K is making 23, 24, 25 grand. That's major. That's big time major. So I'm going to stop sharing right now. If you can't figure out yet that we're kind of excited, you should have been with the CEOs, the leadership yesterday. It was like unbelievable. 2 hours. And like I said, I can't even give you details on everything wrapped around it because we're confidentially sworn to secrecy. So I can't tell you, but they showed us everything coming, most of everything. It's crazy, man. So Stooky, Kelly, I know Kelly, you're short on my voice is cracking, but if either of you got any thoughts from yesterday or what these numbers or how you're feeling, let us know, man.
Hey guys, can you guys hear me?
10-4.
Hey, Steve.
Hello. Hey, guys, I'm very excited with what I heard yesterday, and all this new products coming out, and talking about being on Smart Ship, and you guys are going to learn on that too. It's very exciting, and I'm blown away with what's coming, and the product is amazing. By the way, I was one of the beta testers, and I'm just blown away by the product myself. So I've got a lot of people excited too. I've got a new lady that I've known for a while, but Doug just got to meet her, and she lives down by Tampa. And Doug, I know you said, oh, you and your wife got to become really good friends with her now, so it's pretty awesome. So I'm excited about that. And anyways, and she's a big builder. If when she sees something, she goes after it and runs with it hard, and she has a lot of great connections. So I'm very excited about what's happening with that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this happening very soon with everything coming out.
Absolutely. I can tell you guys this new lady, her name is Marilyn McConnell, and she's, oh good, Rick Rubio's here. Great, I got to tell this story because it's part of Rick's story. So perfect timing. So hey, Rick Rubio, how are you, man? He's just got in the door. So this Maryland's under Rick, and she's super excited with the new product. So is Rick. But Rick was telling me after the Las Vegas conference in May, his son, I think it was 19 years old, his son came to the conference and started the Extreme Shake. So we're going to want to package the new weight loss capsule with the Extreme Shake, because together that's going to be the magic formula. But Rick told me his son's lost 70 pounds since May, 70 pounds on our Extreme Shake alone, just with Extreme Shake. So what I'm going to promote for people is try the samples. Actually, here's how I'm going to position, because I got 51 people that said, I want to try it. I'm going to tell them I can send you a free sample, or if you just want to buy a bottle and use it for 30 days, there's an empty bottle guarantee. So which one do you want? I think a lot of people are going to want to buy the bottle and forego the sample because they're just really excited. And when they see there's going to be a killer website and video and testimonials that we're going to be able to promote this. So I'm not going to send a sample to everybody. I'm going to give them the option. Hey, do you want a free sample, or do you just want to get started with it? And what I'm finding is a lot of people, they don't want a day or two, man. They want to lose weight. They want to feel better. They'll buy it. They'll just buy it. Hey, there's Kelly Foote. What's up, man?
Hey guys, tell you, yesterday's call, Doug, blew me away. I was so impressed by everything. Highlights for me were the 20 minutes that David DiCarangelo talked about the product, Doug, talked about the science and the why. And I'll tell you what, anybody who hear any piece of that would quickly understand that we have a game changer. Game changers come along about every 5 to 10 years. Go through the last 25 years of our life and think about things like Facebook and, Uber and a few things that are game changers, right? Well, I have a gentleman who's tried to get on the call, Doug. He made over $30 million in a company called Metabolite, which was a weight loss product. And it was back in the days when they had the thing called ephedrine. And Metabolite did $1 billion in business in just a record time. And when I told him, he said, well, you got a weight loss. He said, well, how does it work? I said, well, remember the old days of ephedrine? He said, I'm in. I said, well, I haven't even told you yet. I said, remember how it worked? He said, absolutely. He said, and I said, well, this works better. He said, man, oh man. He said, I made all my money in this industry on weight loss. Weight loss is the absolute biggest market changer in this entire industry, because people who lose weight can't help but talk about it. I'm telling you, you get a gal loses 5 pounds, she tells every one of her friends, right? So we are on top of a rocket that's just absolutely going to explode. He, for whatever reason, Doug, he tried to link several times. It would not work for him. And you and I will get on the call shortly.
You had the wrong link, Kelly. I'll have this recording out to you guys before the day's out. So
I told him you'd have it recorded. I'd send him a recording, but he came to me through my friend Joe, who just had gotten involved as well, Doug. So
this isn't Joe. I thought this is somebody under Joe.
Yeah, this will be somebody under Joe.
Right on.
So going to be a huge power leg there. So anyway, I just want to tell you guys the second thing that really caught my attention yesterday was the inspirational feeling from Stuart. Those of you who know Stuart or got to know Stuart like I have, he has struggled with his weight his entire life since he said like 7 or 10. He's always been the big kid, right? And he shared he has lost, what did he lose, like 35 pounds?
34.8 pounds in
a little over 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
So
without suffering, he said without suffering, every other time he's lost weight, he just had to quit eating, and just it was hard, and then he always put the weight back. He said, this time I didn't suffer.
Well, I got to tell you, it's something funny, Doug, because all these companies I've ever worked in the past with, the health, nutrition, wellness companies, things of that nature I've consulted with or worked with, the CEO of the company was always a prime picture of health. So when he was up there talking about a weight loss product, and he was had 4% body fat, it was really hard to buy or believe his story. You know what I mean? But when the fact that Stuart has lost 35 pounds and is literally emotionally so bought in and so on fire with this, the fire is going to come from the top, not from the below. And the fact that if we all don't take advantage of the fact that he's going to be selling this story for all of us, to everybody, with an emotional feeling and the fact that he is just literally so excited and so on fire, we all have to just grab onto the coattail of what's going to happen and just ride this thing and position ourselves. I always equate Doug to fishing. You know, you can go out and fish with one line and you might catch a fish, but if you throw out a drag net and drag the whole river, you're going to catch all the fish you want. So let's all build our net. Let's get in the net building business over the next 6 months to a year. And in the next 2 to 3 years, this is going to reach a historical levels, and we'll also be very thankful we did so.
Wow. Thank you, Kelly. It's awesome.
Well, I just wanted to say I overheard some of the conversation yesterday in and out because I'm always homeschooling the kids. But I have to say, everybody was pumped on the call. It looked really promising. And I got to tell y'all, I can't wait for everybody to try it because I love it. And that's all I got to say. I feel great on it. I don't crave Dr. Pepper. It's awesome. And I can't wait for everyone to try it.
And everybody, it's not that far away. It's not going to be the end of October. We're pretty confident it's going to be the first half of October. They think they'll be able to announce a date next week. So it's not far away. It ain't going to be like the end of October, maybe November. It's closer than actually I thought it was. So just keep spreading the word, keep building your list, get people in the door, and we're going to be a rocket ship. So any questions today out there?
Yes, Doug, this is Dave. I've got one. Have we taken a look at what the impact where this might help diabetics and those that are dealing with blood sugar issues and all that? I know the weight loss piece will help and maybe the energy piece will. Is there anything else specific that would tie in with that? And maybe there's a way we can track some of that data as we're going along to see if that might end up helping those as well.
That's a great question.
Do me a favor, David, send me an email when we get done with that question, and I will start to see if we can get an answer from David D'Arcangelo. That hasn't come up yet, but it's a really, really good question. And I'll check with Eddie. I'll check with David D. Just shoot me an email reminder, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great question. Eddie might have some answers for it. I see Eddie's not on today. I know he's over dealing with getting all the labeling and packaging done, guys.
Yeah, obviously we can't market it as a cure for type 2 diabetes or anything, but if we show that it's working in that area and it really does have some impact, then that'll be an extra thing that would definitely be good to know.
Well, I will tell you from my personal experience, David, I've lost over 40 pounds since we joined CTFO. And I went from 275, I'm down to about 230. And it's truly helped my management of my diabetes. You know, I got rid of one insulin I was taking totally.
Well, I just hit my A1C just jumped back up over 7 this last time I checked, and I'm trying to knock about 25 to 30 pounds off and get back in the right direction and have it tested again without doing any of the other medications. Right? So.
And the last I had checked just recently was 6.2, so that was a low for me.
Good to hear.
Yep. And I don't attribute that anything other than the fact I've been taking, a lot of different products. I mean, I didn't specifically go out to lose weight. It's just by being a part of CTFO and taking the products on a regular basis, I've lost weight. I can't attribute to any one thing in general, just the fact that I'm taking CelluV and